it's Charles Rotenberg. I teach math and technology. The emphasis is always on math and science, but I also have enterprise and things of that nature thrown in. So I am a complete STEM teacher. Next semester, I'm teaching a robotics, a virtual robotics programming course using VEX robots, using a VR simulator. I'll be teaching, in addition, I'll be teaching some Minecraft, both Java and Education Edition. And inside the Minecraft, I'll be teaching, in this case, a unit on astronomy with a mod called Galacticraft. And I'll be teaching a course that follows the Shopify booklet for kids to teach enterprise and entrepreneurial endeavors for children. I mean, the idea is to engage students in activities where they can construct their own meaning or take their own experience in a sandbox format. So I give them a guided outcome, but really it's up to them to generate their own meaning and their own ideas. So if you take an entrepreneurial course, children can possibly talk about an invention, but they can also talk about a product or service. But it's not me that feeds them the ideas. It's up to me to give them the the classroom where they can develop that on their own, and not just for this semester. You can't measure it in a quarterly result. It's something that would hopefully inspire them well into adulthood. What I offer children that's different from traditional education is that I try to let them find their own voice. Well, the next Elon Musk. Let's not try to go too high, but this generation of kids are going to enter into a world that has a lot of problems, where we'll need a lot of collaboration for solutions. We're entering into a gilded age of technology. It'll be a brilliant experience for some, but not always for many. So children, in my opinion, the future, you either will work for robots or robots will work for you. So what I would like to do, of course, is, obviously create an environment for the next generation of engineers and possibly, medical professionals. We're entering into a brilliant age of technology, but it won't be an easy transition. So for me, I'm not really a teacher. I'm more of a facilitator, and I learn alongside of them. So I am not the little apex at the top of the hill in terms of knowledge. I let them teach me, and of course they collaborate with each other. And a good example is Minecraft. And I don't think parents or even educators, for that matter, realize how powerful that experience is for children, because not only does it allow them to collaborate in a good-natured and safe environment, more importantly, it gives them their own voice and their own confidence, and it allows them to collaborate, as I said before, in a good-natured, but also a very, very highly intellectual level. So, for instance, if they're doing a mod in what we used the last semester called Create, where they create power sources and machines through those things, they learn engineering speak as a result. And robotics, of course, you learn its own type of language. And of course, I'm always emphasizing my favorite language, which is mathematics. So that's the way I teach. I let them teach me, if possible, and give them the framework from which they have to learn. I just want to see that they're engaged. I want to see them show me their projects. I give them a guide. I give them a rough outcome, but it's up to them to be able to mod that, you see. So and children are brilliant at mimicking. And that's the great thing about starting children at a young age. So I want I focus really on mathematics. So most of my students end up in engineering, or usually, and sometimes, of course, the medical fields as well, because that has a high degree of science. Architectural fields for sure. Uh, so engineers, I guess, that's really where my specialty is. So when you ask me what do I expect from one course, the seed must be sown, and hopefully there's then I can sprinkle some water along the way. But it doesn't take much, to be honest. It's that first experience for the child that's really important. Working with kids. They have abundant imaginations. It never ceases to amaze me how brilliant their imaginations are and their abilities are. So I see great potential in children. So I met the director of Focus Learning, Miss Shelley Zhang, and I met her back at a robotics competition. I guess she liked the way I was hanging out with the kids, and she admired what I was doing, and she really works hard to develop a different type of school. And even though we call it enrichment, she always has an eye on good teachers and a good menu of courses for the children. So why Focus Learning? Well, we have a relationship for about 4 or 5 years. I've been in Toronto French School as a consultant for now over 8 years. I have a lot of students outside as well, but I enjoy working with the kids that she provides for me, for sure.